For so many people on Delmarva, their giving isn't just limited to here at home, it is global.
And that's what we're seeing right now as they open their hearts to help Ukrainian refugees. One of those people who is doing that very thing and leading the charge, as a matter of fact, is with us this afternoon. This is Christie Chmar, school nurse at Stephen Decatur High School in Berlin. Did I say your last name right? Chmar. Christie Chmar. Okay.
It's Berlin Intermediate School. Close enough.
Berlin Intermediate. Okay. Sorry about that.
That's fine.
So you're collecting funds to get medical supplies to go to Ukraine. Can you explain, what is the need over there right now?
Immense. There's, where I think, as of yesterday, it's the 103rd day of the war, and it's just getting worse. Of course, all the men have stayed to fight, but there's women and children who are just crossing those borders every day, and they're all displaced. I mean, they don't have anything. So with
They
these
don't have anything.
just whatever they brought on their backs. It's dire, yeah. So, yeah.
Wow.
So obviously a great need, and you want to help with that need, but is there another connection as to why you want to do this?
Well, I love to help, and I've been watching this, and I feel privileged that I'm able to do so. I'm going to be going over for a week, and I'm in a clinic. I'm not really sure where they're going to place me, but they're asking for any medical help that they can get. So obviously, I'm a registered nurse, but they want doctors and dentists.
You don't know where they're going to place you?
I don't know.
You're just going where they tell you. You don't know where it's going to be yet.
Taking a leap of faith, yeah. I did my research. The organization I'm going through is very established.
Right.
This is considered a disaster relief mission, so it's not as established, obviously, as one that they've done previously. They do missions in Haiti and Puerto Rico and all over the globe, really. But this one is a little different, clearly.
So tell us about some of the supplies you'll be providing over there.
So yes, there's a supply list, and they need, sadly enough, tourniquets. They need sleeping bags. They need gloves, medicines, antibiotics, toothbrushes even, because they give each refugee a hygiene kit when they come across, because of course they're trying to give them as much dignity, within the shelters that they can. So I'll be, of course, on the medical side. So whatever kind of wound treatments, really. Whatever they tell me to do, I'm prepared to do.
So whatever you can get your hands on.
Yeah, whatever I can do to help them.
Have you got a deadline on when you've got a?
So I just really pressed go on this this past Saturday. I had been thinking about it and soul searching and everything kind of planets aligned. So I'm leaving within less than a month. So
so you need to buy that. You need to buy.
Well, so funds. There's actually a link that people, if they feel compelled to share or contribute to the cause, that is by Friday. It's earmarked, and I'm not sure how that works on the administrative end, but that's what I was told. And then I'm going to use the next several weeks to assemble the supplies and everything I can carry in my luggage. Within the airline's limits.
In your luggage.
Yeah, we're kind of, use packed meals a little bit in that regard. So yeah, I won't need much on the personal side because I'll just wear scrubs the whole time. So yeah.
Oh my goodness.
How does this feel for you? I mean, you have to be a little nervous.
I am. I'm a mom, and I have my 2 babies here, my husband, and I certainly want to come back to them. So that was a big part of the research side of it when I was looking into organizations, and I feel that they are established and I'll have the safety aspect to it. And yeah, it's a little nerve-wracking because I really don't know what's going to be asked of me. I mean, I'm sure it'll be within my scope of practice as a nurse, but I can't imagine the trauma that these refugees are facing and what their emotional, mental state will be. So it's going to be intense, I think.
Well, can I ask you then again, why?
Well, you see something, say something, do something, and I know not everybody can, and I have the skill set as the nurse, and they're asking for them, and I am a school nurse, so I have off in the summers, and why not? So
why not? Well, thank you for doing this. This is incredible, and even though you have the means, it's a sacrifice. But we appreciate you coming on and talking about it today.
Having me, I really do. Thank you.
Right, so deadline Friday, and we'll try to get the information needed.